So guys, I actually want to prepare draw soup. There's okro, vegetable, and the ogbono. So this is the ingredients I'm going to use for this soup. Here I have my okro. You can see my okro vegetable. Yes, I have my oziza leaf. This is my oziza leaf. I'll use oziza leaf for this soup. I've already sliced my onions. Here is my goat meat. Yes, I have goat meat. I'm still going to make use of fresh fish. I'm going to take some part of this fresh fish. Not I'm going to use all because I still have other things that I will use for it. So I'm going to take from parts from here. Then now this is my dry fish. This is my dry fish. This is my stock fish. I have my stock fish here. Then I have my ogbono. My already ground ogbono. I've already ground the ogbono. You can see it. I already grounded the ogbono already. So that's what is inside. Yeah, this is my ogbono. So you can see this is my ogbono. I already ground the ogbono. Then I have my okwe. Yes, this is my okwe. I'm going to make use of okwe for it. And I also have my bomo here. This is bomo. So I'll be using this. This is what I'll be using to prepare this particular okro soup. This is a draw soup, okro and ogbono soup. So this is what I will use to prepare it. All right, guys, I'm going to carry you guys along as I'm preparing, so you can see how I always make my okra to be very fresh. I don't like over boiling it, so I always drop it at the last of the when the food have already done. So I'm going to show you guys why cooking. For now, let me boil my meat. Yes. So guys, here I have already on my fire. I put on my fire. I've already parboiled my meat. Then I set my pot on fire. Yes. Then the next thing I did, add my oil. This is the red oil I will use to cook this draw soup. So I add my red oil. I will allow the red oil to heat just a little bit. I don't like overheating my red oil, so I'll just heat it a little bit. Yes, I'll just allow it to heat a little bit. There are some people that normally like the oil to, but more especially if you're cooking up soup, you don't allow the red oil to overheat if you are actually trying to fry the oil. So I actually want to fry the oil because there are two patterns I normally cook my draw soup. Either I fry the ogbono or I'll cook directly after boiling my meat. I'll just add the ogbono direct. So here I have to heat it up a little bit, add my onions, then allow the onions to heat a little bit but not much, guys, because it is soup I'm actually cooking, not stew. So I just allow it to heat a little bit. So yeah, I have to give it some minutes, just some few minutes, seconds anyway, not even up to a minute, because the the onions is not supposed to overheat, as I said earlier. So now the next thing I need to do is to add my ogbono. Yes, but that's the reason why I'm actually frying, because I want to make sure I fry the ogbono a little, because there are some ogbono you buy from the market. If you don't um, fry it, it will not give you that good taste you actually want. So this particular one I bought is a very good one because my customer told me that they just brought it from the village for her. We have two different type of ogbono. Yes, we have the one we call it atu. Yes, my people call it atu. Mm. So there are different varieties because that one doesn't draw like that. So this particular one draw very very well. So this is actually 1 cup of ogbono. Yes, 1 milk cup of ogbono. That's what I bought. I think I bought it at the rate of 750. It's supposed to be up to 1,000 naira, but the woman gave me 750 because she said they brought it from the village for her, and the ogbono is nice, and moreover I'm her customer, so she decided to reduce the price for me. So I actually got 1 cup. Then inside this ogbono, I actually added okwe. Yes, there is a particular this thing I show you guys here. That black something like seed, that is okwe. That okwe is local okiri. It's very very nice for health. It's very very good for health. Yes, because they say it's good for sight and so many other things. So it's a very nice spice that we use to prepare food. So now the next thing I now added is the water of the meat, my meat and fish, all those meat fish I showed you guys. I've already boiled them. Yes, I have to add the water so that that ogbono will be able to dissolve properly. Yes, then I'll still top it again because this ogbono, they want to really draw. It really draw very, very, very well. In fact, I made a mistake. In fact, I would have buy more than that. I was still casing it because sometimes when you go to market, they'll tell you that the ogbono is nice, so buy you. Then after buying it, you see that the ogbono will not even give you what you actually want. But this one, even when I was adding my meat, fish, water, I was like, let it not be as if I've over added water to this. But guys, the whole thing, the ogbono started drawing. I was even tempted to add more water because if not, it will be more very, very thick and to draw very, very well. So I I just tried to see how it's. So as I add it, I said, okay, let me just leave it to boil a little and see how it's going to be. Then I decided to cover it up, yes, to boil. So mono be small thing, not mono boil. Oh. And when I open it again to check on that, guys, the one have already become very thick. This one is not just them. Say, look at it. See how the ogbono is actually drawn, man. It was so nice. I was like, wow, this is very, very nice. Then I now add my fish. My fish. I have to add my fish. Then after adding my fish, I now add my meat. Yes, I now add my meat. My meat are boiled. I have to add my meat, my fish, my meat. And so my fish. I was adding my fish, my meat, all the rishi, all the those things that when you start eating them in the food or in the soup, you will feel so happy. So you can see me adding my fish, my meat. Hmm. I was like, wow, this my soup is going to make sense. So, and lo and behold, that was exactly what happened. Almost I was looking at the whole thing. I said, it's time for me to add my pepper. And I add my pepper. This pepper you see, I used to pepper very well. Oh. Me, I'm not a lover of much pepper, but this is draw soup. Draw soup needs pepper, so I have to add enough pepper. So when you're eating it, you feel the joy of eating draw soup. So now I add my crayfish. I've already pound my crayfish. Yes, so I use my mortar. It was my mortar I used to pound my crayfish. Even that my pepper, it was my mortar I used to pound my pepper. So I added my crayfish. This soup is actually making sense when it's not ready yet. So after adding all this, Hannah decided to allow it to boil because that is the main thing. Yes. Okay, yeah. Before I forgot, I actually added my my spice. This is my Maggi star. I don't like using any other this thing to cook. I always like using the only seasoning I like is Maggi star. If I don't use Maggi star, I use no. Yeah, so this is my two favorite seasoning. So I actually added my Maggi star. I actually added just three. That one you see that because I've already used to parboil my meat. Then I'm using three for the soup. You know why I use three? Because I have okwe already. The okwe is very, very, very nice. So I don't need to add more maggi to that because that okwe too is going to bring out a very nice taste for the soup. Then after adding, the next thing I did is just to use my spoon and stir my soup. Yes, so I have to do that gradually. Yes, until every mixturistic have really entered properly. Even my pepper, I make sure everything dissolve amicably without any. So as I turn my soup, I'll not allow it to boil, because that's the next step for me for the soup is to boil. So I cover it up to boil for some time. Mm. And here my soup have really boiled very, very well. You can see the whole thing, the way the whole thing is doing poto 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 inside the pot. Wow. I told you guys that ogbono is very nice. At this point, it seems that the whole thing want to stick on the down of the pot because I did not quickly come to check on it. So now my ogbono is ready. Now I need to add my okro. Yes, I add my okro vegetable. Hmm, this okra vegetable, guys, I actually bought more than this, so it's just that this is not the season of okra because the okra, some of them are very strong. Some are very strong. You can see it doesn't even look like a fresh one, but due to I have one cup of hormone already, I have no choices. Okay, hence the disappointments have already been there because this is not the quantity of okra I actually needed. I have to use it like that. So as I said earlier, guys, I don't like my okra to boil too much. I have to add my uziza leaf immediately so that both of them will boil together, so that the okra will not be overcooked. Mm. It's a vegetable. Vegetable doesn't need to be overcooked. So I just added my uziza leaf. Uziza leaf is hot leaf. Yes, that's the English name, hot leaf. Then I have to stir it proper. That is my draw soup. So after it might have cooked a little bit, my draw soup is ready. It's ready. So now all I did is to quickly off my gas because, as I said, I don't want it to overcook. I don't want the leaves, and I don't want the okra to overcook. So what I did was just, you can see, you can at least feel the okra, the vegetable, yeah, looking fresh. So I just quickly off my gas. Just quickly off my gas. Yes, off my gas. That is exactly how I prepare this draw soup. Yes, that's exactly how I prepare this draw soup. You see, I say, eat with me, ASMR. Thank you guys, and God bless you for always watching my videos. May God bless you all abundant. I too love you guys. But Papa God, I love now pass me. God bless you once again. Thanks for watching, and also stay tuned to this channel for more juicy updates. And please, before I say goodbye, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so, because there are other more beautiful, entertaining videos you'll be seeing from this channel. I love you all once again. Bye for now.